Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's another goodie.
Yeah, fun one.
And back to Boston.
Back to Boston. Boston is a real character in the movie. We shot on the street that I grew up on.
But you didn't know it was going to be that?
I didn't know that they'd picked that as a location. Then all of a sudden I'm looking at the schedule and I'm like, Peveril Street? Alan Arkin's character lives at 24 Peveril Street and I grew up at 25. So, you know, sitting on my old stoop waiting for them to set up shots, and it was pretty cool.
Neighbors come round and things like that? Are there still people there?
Old friends that were still around come out of the woodwork. But more importantly, kids from the neighborhood, not knowing that I lived there and thinking, well, if I'm growing up in this kind of bad neighborhood, if Mark Wahlberg can turn it around, then I can turn it around too.
I'm from Glasgow, which is kind of similar in many ways to Boston. And you go back and the expression is, I kent his father, which is, oh, I knew his dad. You know, so there's a little bit of trying to pull you down in a nice way.
So there's a lot of that, but I think that's more from the media than necessarily from the people. I think I really pride myself on being able to go home at any time, be welcomed with open arms, and be able to hold my head up high.
I think the last time we chatted, you were still doing those sort of bizarre, like the gym stuff at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. Was that the same for this?
I was doing that during that movie as well. Yeah.
Oh my goodness me! Are you just one of those people you go, no, I'm on it, and?
I mean, again, that's another great thing about coming from where I've come from.
Yeah.
And being able to go back there or having to go back there. I really appreciate the opportunities that are in front of me. I take my job very seriously, and if those are the requirements, then that's how I'm going to show up.
Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
Are people coming up to you and saying delightful or things like that?
Delightful. You know, it was one of those things. I was just saying it all the time. We were just in London shooting a movie, and it was another gray, wet, nasty day, and we're leaving, and it's still dark outside. I go, how do you stand this weather? And my buddy, who was from London, goes, it's delightful. So that was like my word. And then I just kept saying it to everybody and saying it to them. So all of a sudden they started having me say it on the show.
You're obviously good with the accent. What about the Scottish accent? Have you ever had a go at that? Mastered that?
You don't want me to do my Jerry Butler right now.
Well,
like Jerry Butler, Sean Connery.
Well, I always say to Jerry, when people say to me, recommend a good scary movie, I say anything Jerry with you trying to do an accent.
That's terrible.
He's a pal. I can get away with that.
I'll say that to him next time.
Yeah, absolutely. He will appreciate it. Yeah. But Scottish-wise, I mean, what you do? You go Sean. You suddenly go Sean Connery. Is that the way you go?
Is that the way you go?
Yes, exactly. We can have a Sean off. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm a little shy right now.
For people doing Boston, because everyone said to me, a flag in your bag.
Terrible.
A flag in the bag. Is that?
No, it's something that most people should not attempt.
When you get that script through for this, do you look at it and go, yeah, this is fun?
You put me and Winston Duke together, and that's just funny anyway.
Yeah.
And then Alan Arkin improvising with me in Boston. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun stuff coming out of that.
What's next?
I just shot a movie in London called Infinite that comes out this summer, and then I got a couple of other great things in the pipeline. And then, you know, trying to raise 4 kids, trying to build, you know, 5 businesses, and
kind of feel lucky that you've been here with me for a few minutes.
It's a nice change of pace. It's always good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too. Thanks, Mark. Thank you.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.